What's up, guys? Welcome back to the shop today. My name's Austin, and today what we're gonna do is get a little brief view inside my shop and just go over a few things of what we're working with and look at some tools, some projects and all that. So let's head on in. All right, so first things first, we gotta talk about this Troy built lawnmower. Pretty handy tool. We're sitting on like a half acre here, a lot of grass. So that's that. Next thing we got going on, we got a rooftop tent. We do a lot of camping in the summer. It goes on my 3rd gen 4Runner. This is a beautiful FJ45 hood. We'll get into that a little bit later. Fridge that my wife won't get rid of. Something that's really nice to have is this drive over ramp here. Say hello, Arrow. It makes it nice for when we're doing tires and stuff like that. Come on, dog. So that's pretty nice to have. All right, so this one right here, this car, pretty special one to us. This is my wife's grandpa's car that she got inherited from him when he passed away. Little side note, this whole shop was his. He built this. We bought his house. Yeah, love you, Grandpa. We miss you. So this Corvette will be a project in the near future. When we start working on this, we're gonna bring my wife in and she's gonna do most of the work since it's her car. So let's move on to the next thing that I'm super stoked on. You guys probably seen this in other videos. This is my boy's Gravedigger monster truck. Always wanted a Power Wheels when I was little. So I jumped on it as soon as we could. We bought them on, especially monster trucks. Who doesn't love monster trucks? What is that, dude? Is this your monster truck? So one thing we're gonna do to this, because I can't leave anything alone, what's up, is we're gonna convert it to run off Milwaukee drill batteries and put a little speed control in there and everything so we can control this guy's craziness. Ben's almost 2 years old. He can almost reach the pedals. We bought it a little premature because I was so excited, but yeah, that's Ben's monster truck. All right, so this is always pretty nice to have in your shop. Grandpa bought this one too. This is a Bridgeport mill. I don't have a whole lot of knowledge on these. I'm just kind of teaching myself. As you can see, we have a chunk of aluminum here that I'm just kind of chopping up. So super nice to have. Maybe one day it'd be nice to use it for like notching tube or something like that, get it real accurate. Right here, this is where it's at. This is my favorite thing in the shop. This is my toolboxes. This was my first toolbox my dad gave me years and years ago. As of now, it just kind of holds miscellaneous junk, as you can tell. This bad girl right here, this is my Milwaukee box. Bought this a couple years ago. Really good investment. Tons of tools, very high quality. Got a nice, gigantic workbench, which I love. It's awesome. Tons of room for working on stuff. So that's sweet. This right here is just a ton of parts for the FJ45. We can go over that real quick. If you haven't seen it already, this is a 1964 FJ45 that we're doing a 5.3 swap on. Haven't touched it for a while, just been busy doing other things. But it's getting a 5.3, Atlas, tons of other goodies. Kind of in the middle of everything right now, as you can tell. We're currently working on some steering issues. We got to add this GM style pump, so that's kind of fun there. So yeah, if you want to check out more on the FJ, I'll put a video up here and you can check that out. Let's go back over here. You know, this right here is super awesome. Got a big old compressor. Since we bought this from her grandpa, he actually went through and put all these air lines all the way through the shop with fittings all along the whole thing, which is so rad. Makes it super nice. You can just chuck in everywhere, any location in the shop. Super cool. Got my Vulcan welder here, Omni Pro 220, super rad. This thing's awesome. Highly recommend it. Harbor Freight for the win. I just made my own little tool cart out of like a roll cart I bought from a Napa sale. And then I got a welder or a torch cart, and I just kind of modified it. Pretty redneck, but it works, man. It works great. So bench grinder, you gotta have one of those in your shop. Shelves full of junk. E-bike battery, super rad. Tons of tools, random stuff. So this right here is supposed to be a metal rack. Don't have any metal on it, obviously. Got a nice canoe that needs to disappear. Got a pressure washer. Got a nice bandsaw. Got a nice torch. Alright, so that's it for this side of the shop. Oh, we got a nice flame cabinet. Got this from my day job for free. Super nice to have. Put all your flammables in there and stuff. Some ladders. So let's jump over to the other side of the shop, and I got some stuff to show you up there. Plus we're gonna give you a little update on the 4Runner. Alright, so I used to bust tires 10 years ago or so when I was a teenager. And ever since then, I've always wanted my own shop with my own tire machine and my own balancer, just because it's so handy to have. So we got the eBay special here. These are actually really nice machines. Everything's worked out really well. Super high quality for what they are. Thank you, Brett. You're the man. We've done tons of tires on these. You'll probably see them in future videos. Yeah, pretty basic, you know. So the 4Runner's been on jack stands for probably 3 months now. What we're doing is we're doing a re-gear, and we're adding a locker to the front of it. So right now the diffs are being built. Dude's been sending me pictures and all that stuff, getting super stoked. As soon as they get done, they should be done this week. We got a long weekend, so we're gonna throw them in. Along the way, we've been buying some goodies. We got some 4X Innovation skid plates. Things are so gnarly. Love them. Another video we're gonna get out as soon as we can is how to mount up a ARB air compressor. That, because we got an air locker now, we gotta set that up. We're gonna make a cool little bracket. I'll show you how to wire it in, get it functioning properly, all that fun stuff. One thing that I do want to add is, hopefully this spring, this is the future home of a 2-post lift. Holy shit, I'll be so excited the day that happens. You guys don't even know. It's like one of my biggest dreams ever, to have a shop with a lift. So it's pretty brief, pretty short. But that's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think of the shop. What tools you guys have that you would add. You know, we got tons of stuff that I want. Like, the shop could be anything you could ever imagine. So let me know, leave a comment, subscribe, you know, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you later.